Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about The Witcher 3 Next Gen Edition, which is coming out allegedly at the end of 2021 as it has been announced by CD Projekt Red. There are a lot of misconceptions about this next gen upgrade. I know a lot of people know that follow this channel, but there's a lot of people who don't really know what to expect from this, so in this video I'm going to tell you everything that we know so far about this, what to expect, what to not expect from this remaster, and yeah, if you also want to stay tuned for everything else I do on this channel, please consider clicking that like and subscribe button for more. Now, without wasting your time further, let's get into the video. So first things first. The next-gen version of The Witcher 3 is being developed by Saber Interactive, not by CD Projekt Red. And I know that people are worried like, oh, so they outsourced the development to someone else. Don't worry about it, because Saber Interactive was actually working on the Switcher edition, or well, The Witcher 3 for Switch part, which was actually really well done, considering it's been on the Switch platform, which is not really that strong. I mean, porting that game to Switch in the first place was mind-blowing to me. And also, they have been working on the 4K version of The Witcher 3, so according to Adam Kaczynski from CDPR, Saber Interactive is well known in their technology, so obviously they can do the best job when it comes to that. Meanwhile, CDPR is busy with actually working on the next-gen edition of Cyberpunk, so these two things are not going to collide, and it's not going to create more problems for CDPR when it comes to basically workforce and how many people have to work on that and not on Cyberpunk. So don't worry, everything regarding this, or well, The Witcher 3 Complete Edition, is being developed by Saber Interactive. Also, this is coming out for Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 and PC as a free upgrade. So it doesn't matter which version of The Witcher 3 you have, you will be eligible for a free update. You won't have to pay any extra money when it comes to this, which is definitely welcoming by CDPR, because, you know, charging extra wouldn't really be good for them, especially in the situation they are in right now. So everyone who already has a certain version of The Witcher 3, you will just be able to download the update and just work with it. I know people have been asking, is there a way not to download that update, because they know that, you know, when you download that, every single mod you used on the original Witcher 3 is going to be rendered useless because it's not compatible with the new version. Well, hopefully, but we'll see how that is going to be handled. I do hope they actually leave it as a separate update or an install, and however you want to call it. When it comes to the actual upgrades within the game, this has been said from CDPR. There will be a patch adding visual quality and a few extra features, and of course we're not going to charge people for the patch. When it comes to these extra features and visual updates, so far we can confirm that they actually did use the Hulk Hogan mod for The Witcher 3. That guy did an amazing job on basically taking every single texture object in the game and turning it into the stunning 4K quality. So they are going to be using his mod as somewhat of a basis for the upgrades when it comes to textures. So obviously the textures are going to be in the stunning 4K, and you're gonna have a much bigger visual fidelity when it comes to that. Also, you will have RTX when it comes to The Witcher 3 if you have an RTX eligible card. When it comes to everything else, obviously when it comes to extra features including LOD, level of detail, and by level of detail I mean when you're playing The Witcher, or well, any CDPR game, you will see like grass popping up, and that's those LOD pop-ups or LOD transitions, basically meaning that a certain object is going to be rendered in higher quality as you get closer to that object. And CDPR with their engine kinda have problems with it. Those LOD pop-ups are really annoying, and they can be right in front of your eyes. Honestly, I doubt that's going to be handled in the next gen version of The Witcher. So basically how it is in The Witcher 3, I believe it's going to stay like that. When it comes to AI, when it comes to everything else, I doubt they will be upgrading that. It takes a longer time, and they're kind of just doing this as a next gen update graphically, rather than putting new features when it comes to AI or fighting or this or that, etc, etc. So automatically I want people to get that out of their head, because that's not going to be happening. One of the other things which are also going to be here are free DLCs for that upgrade. And by that, they're doing a cross promotion with the Netflix show, Netflix The Witcher, and you will be actually getting an armor from Netflix The Witcher. I also think they will be including maybe swords and something like that, but that's pretty much it when it comes to that. When it comes to models of characters, we did see the complete edition of The Witcher 3, the new art, and obviously there Geralt looks a lot better when it comes to detail wise. He looks a bit more darker, etc, etc. I do believe they will be working on those texture details when it comes to faces. Again, I wouldn't expect anything huge when it comes to that, but obviously I do believe some of the improvements are going to be on the facial detail as well. Not facial animation in a sense, but more just that detail itself. Again, we don't know the exact scope of that remaster, but again, I doubt they will be putting like extra mechanical features into the game, rather keeping everything as is, but visually upgrading it and adding extra features like RTX, etc, etc. Now, when it comes to the release date, they said end of the year, so in my mind that's November, December. Keep in mind, Season 2 of The Witcher is also coming out by the end of the year, so I am certain they will be using Season 2 of The Witcher to promote Witcher 3 Complete Edition. Because previously, when Season 1 of The Witcher came out, a lot of people were interested in the game, and basically Witcher 3 saw a huge jump when it came to the player base during that time. So I know they're expecting this to happen again, especially because the Witcher show is gaining more and more, let's say, popularity with each season. So obviously when people see the show, they're gonna be like, oh, I want to play the games, I want to have more from the Witcher universe. So obviously they will be using that to cross promote and get sales, because this upgrade is not only going to, you know, be for them like a free thing, but also everyone else who didn't play The Witcher before, they're gonna be buying it. When it comes to the price, as they said, is not going to change. So even though the upgrade is going to happen, if you don't have The Witcher, the price is going to stay the same as it is right now. What it exactly means, and like if they are going to raise the price at all, like I'm not going to confirm that, because things change, like I don't know, but we'll see. But so far, what they said, the price for everyone else who don't have the game, the price is going to stay the same. When you get it, you'll get the update as well for free, and it's all going to be nice. So, this is everything we know about it so far. As soon as they release something new, I will talk about it on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe for more. Hopefully this video actually tells to everyone what to expect, what not to expect from the complete edition of The Witcher 3. Am I excited for it? Absolutely I am. I just hope that everything is gonna run nicely, and the port is not gonna have any issues on the next gen edition of consoles and also on PC, and that this release is going to be smooth. But everything else that Saber did when it comes to The Witcher was actually working pretty well, so I'm kind of optimistic, to be honest. I'm very optimistic. As I said, that's everything for today. Subscribe for more, like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or any thoughts, just drop them down below in the comments. And also check us out on Twitter and Discord, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.